you're watching this, it's probably because something inside of your sales team has shifted. Not collapsed, not broken, just shifted. Calls are shorter, follow-ups are slower, and your people, who you know are capable, are hesitating at exactly the moment they should be stepping forward. And you're probably asking yourself, is this the market or is it something else? I want to tell you it's something else. And I know exactly what it is. My name is Ramez. Helou. I have spent the last 36 years in sales and sales leadership roles across 38 different countries in almost every industry you can think of. I have built sales divisions from zero. I've trained hundreds and thousands of sales professionals and leaders across the region and the Middle East. And I teach these same ideas at Helou International Business Schools. And in my early years, I thought the answer to struggling sales teams was better skills, better technique, better process. But improving those only gave marginal increments. Let me tell you what I got reminded of just a few weeks ago. And it did not happen to a client, it happened to me. Now, on February 12, 2026, I closed a training deal with a client in the automotive sector. Everything was confirmed. 5 days later, I was on their site in their operation. I spent half a day inside of their sales team watching the people work, taking calls, listening to inquiries. I could see exactly where the problem was. I knew how to fix it. We agreed delivery date would be on April 6th after the Ramadan season would be finished. Then February 28th happened. For 2 weeks, I sat on that invoice. I was thinking, will the client cancel? Will this deal go through? Now, the client had not said one word. I actually had canceled it in my own head. I told myself, how can I ask a client to proceed? People are scared. Business is disrupted. People are not buying cars. This is not the moment for me to call and get that invoice going. Then I caught myself because that voice, the one telling me to wait, that was not the market talking. That was my belief about the market talking. I was running the same exact filter I teach salespeople to break. Now, of course, I don't blame them. And I realized I caught myself, having spent years and years in mental toughness, to realize that I refuse to participate in whatever downturn that was going to happen. Then I picked up the phone on March 12th. I called the client, I called the CEO, and he said, Ramez, we're moving forward, release the invoice. Now, the deal that I had written off in my mind was never dead. The client was never going anywhere. The only thing was that it was frozen. Now, you see, what happened in that industry is the number of leads had reduced by 40%. Reps were hesitant, and it became even more urgent and important today than ever before, because every call represented an opportunity that was critical for that car dealer to convert. If they didn't improve their conversions, their livelihood was on the line, and that made it even more important to confirm that deal. Now, here's what that experience confirmed to me and what I see in sales teams across the region right now. Yes, the market has slowed down. This part is real. But the belief that nothing is moving, that no one is buying, that now is not the time, that is not a fact. It's a story, and once your team buys into that story, they stop selling quietly, one hesitation at a time. I call this crisis thinking. And it's actually what's running your sales teams right now. Not because your people are weak, but because the brain is designed to protect them, not to perform. That is what selling through uncertainty is built to do. It's a 4-week live virtual program for your sales team and their managers together. Each week, we'll dive deeper. Like week 1, we break the belief barrier. Week 2, we fix where time is being wasted so they can maximize their opportunities. Week 3, we rebuild value before price. And week 4, I show them how to close with confidence, not just hope. Every session is live with real coaching in a room where other sales professionals facing the same exact challenges that your team is facing. Now, every sales manager stays with me for a private 20-minute huddle at the end so that what happened in the session does not stay in the session. Instead, I give them a toolkit on how to coach and reinforce these principles throughout the week so that change is lasting. Your team's clients have problems. They still have pressures and they still have targets to hit. And your products and services are there to help them achieve that. And the question is not whether the market is difficult. It is. I realize that. The question is, who is still in the conversation when buyers are ready to move? Will your team be the ones capitalizing, or will somebody else be taking advantage of that? Read what's on this page. If it speaks to what you're currently seeing with your team, reach out and we'll take it from there. Looking forward to talking to you soon.